My name is Amy Yu, a 7th grader in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today is March 26, 2016, and I'm honored to attend the reception organized by Lindy Lee's Friends in Pittsburgh, a group of citizens supporting Miss Lee's campaign for the U.S. Congress. Lindy has very interesting experience. She was born in China and immigrated to the U.S. at the age of 6. After graduating from Princeton University, one of the most prestigious colleges in the world, she became a financial analyst at Morgan Stanley. But surprisingly, less than a year later, she quit her job to run for the U.S. Congress. She will be the youngest woman to ever go into Congress and also the only woman in the current 20-member delegation of Pennsylvania. Miss Lindy Lee, representing a young generation dedicated to public services, rekindles the hope of equal rights for minority groups, a dream that many generations before us have fiercely fought for.
I have the great pleasure to welcome Miss Lindy Lee. Let's show her our warm Pittsburgh welcome.
The Pittsburgh reception began with sincere welcome and heartwarming remarks. The excitement on people's smiling faces, their passionate speeches, and their generous financial contribution provided vivid evidence of Pittsburgher support for Lindy's strong candidacy.
We are here is the first support. We speak the slogan loud is our support. But the third, we need big financial support to her. And I ask all of you to put more contribution for Lindy, okay?
Yes.
Okay.
大家你们好，叔叔阿姨们，谢谢您的支持 Richie, Rachel, thank you so much for coming today.
Lindy was touched by the enthusiastic support, and she expressed her appreciation of it. During her speech, the audience was inspired by her passion to serve the public and her determination to change the world for a better place.
How deeply thankful I am. This has been such an incredible journey. I don't even know what to say. I've experienced cruelty and joys and difficulties throughout the past year, but each moment of adversity only makes me stronger, only makes our community stronger. And it's just such an incredible honor to be with you today. My family and I were able to achieve something incredible, build something beautiful through sheer determination and hard work. We have to keep that promise alive for you and your loved ones. Your children deserve a world of possibilities, and it shouldn't be limited by their race, gender, socioeconomic background. Where would I be without the generosity of the American community? I went to high school on a scholarship, I went to Princeton on financial aid. It would not have been possible had it not been for the strength of the American community. As was mentioned before, there are only 3 Chinese Americans in a 535 legislative branch. And then we wonder why our voices aren't heard. And also, Richie, I think you would relate to this. We don't have a single woman in Pennsylvania. 20 members of Congress, not a single woman in the year 2016. And then we wonder why we're being paid 79 cents on the dollar, right? Equal pay for equal work. I know you're just as intelligent, if not more so, than your coworkers. Then why are you being paid 79 cents, 79% of what your male counterparts are making? It doesn't seem fair to me. And then in the year 2016, female bodies are still legislative battlegrounds. I think we can do better than that.
The support came from a variety of people, men and women, young and old, Asian and other groups.
You are my friend. I want to be your friend. I want this to be an enduring relationship. I don't want to be in for a few hours and you never hear from me again.
During the question and answer session, Lindy was able to interact with different people in a gracious manner.
So Lindy, how did you choose Democrat over Republican, and what is the primary difference for you?
There's specific reasons why I'm a Democrat. I'm so proud to be one, and my family wouldn't be where we are today had it not been for the principles that the Democratic Party espouses. Equality of opportunity, even though we're Chinese American, an understanding that racism is not okay. I know that's a very simplistic way of putting it, but honestly, people in middle school, I don't know, kids, if you've ever experienced this, but people used to pull at the corner of my eyes and make fun of me because it's something that I could never change. How heartbreaking is that for a young preteen to experience? It's an emotional scar that you bear with you forever. And the Democratic Party represents America at its finest. Like Lincoln said, a house divided against itself cannot stand. We are all Team USA. Why are we fighting each other? And there are also specific issues. I care a ton about climate change and the challenges that it poses. I truly believe it's a defining issue of the 21st century. What's the point of having piles of cash if you don't even have clean air to breathe? And what's the point of working so hard if your kids don't have the opportunity to get ahead? And women's rights. And we think in the year 2016 we're equal, but if we're not moving ahead, if we're not making progress, we're sliding back. I know, and it kind of alarms me, I know that there are Chinese Americans who kind of sympathize with Donald Trump. I know, let me just tell you, but can I just issue a warning here? Racism cannot be quarantined. Tomorrow he might be coming after us. Racism is not okay. It's a slippery slope. Why should anyone suffer over factors that they could never change? It's so heartbreaking. This is the greatest devastation. To have to suffer because you're a woman, because you're something else. And I'm proud to be a Democrat. And frankly, my parents are Republicans.
I'm happy to have the opportunity to interview her as a representative for the youth in Pittsburgh. So, Lindy, I read in one of your articles that you want to make a high-level difference. What is that difference?
First of all, Amy, thank you so much for taking the time to interview me. I'm so incredibly honored to be with you today. I want to leave a significant dent on people's lives to make it so that when you go to college, you can actually afford to go to the school that you want to go to. You shouldn't be saddled with debt. Right now we have $1.3 trillion of student loan debt. You deserve better than that. We have to do everything we can to take care of you, to love you, to nurture you. And we just need new leadership in Washington.
Do you consider yourself Chinese, Chinese American, Asian American, or American?
I'm an American. I'm a Chinese by birth, American by choice. Though I'm an American through and through, I am also at the same time so deeply proud of my Chinese heritage. My parents have instilled excellent values of valuing hard work, education, family, sacrifice, and that's why I'm so proud to have a Chinese background. But I'm first and foremost an American. That's why I'm so proud to be running for the United States Congress.
Do you have any tips for helping develop strong leadership skills?
Well, Amy, I think you're well on your way. You're so poised and confident. I'm so proud of how well you carry yourself. And especially for young girls, I just feel like just go for it. You can do just as good of a job as your male counterparts. And don't let anyone who gave up on their dream tell you that you can't achieve yours. You can do absolutely anything you set your mind to, especially in this great country. Just never give up. And it's hard to beat someone who never gives up. That's perseverance. Your future is limitless. And that's what I'm fighting for you.
I saw on your Twitter account that a truck driver named Dana Morrison from Oklahoma sent you a letter and a $150 check in the mail to help support your campaign. So were you really surprised? How did you feel about that?
It's the most adorable thing ever. He actually sends me a postcard from every state. I have 50 postcards now from him. He's a truck driver, so he makes it around the country. Actually, not true. I have 48 postcards because I don't think he ever made it to Hawaii or Alaska. But it's just amazing. Throughout this past year, he would just send me postcards, and he doesn't have a lot of money, but every month he would send me $25 and eventually added up to $150. So it's just a truly incredible act of love. And in the face of that kind of support, how can I not work my hardest and give my everything?
So I also noticed that you play piano, and you have been playing for many years. I used to, then I had to stop. My brother still does though, and I know that practicing for hours at a time is like really hard. So what was your strategy? Like, how do you do that?
Well, at first, when I was your age, it wasn't a strategy. It was under duress, play or else, right? You understand. There was no choice involved. But then in middle school and high school, I think I was going through a rough time. I was the only Asian in my high school. Piano was, when I was sad, I would just play piano. Piano was the friend that was always there. I don't know if you have a hobby like that you can just always turn to.
Sometimes I like to read to help me.
What's your favorite book?
I like Harry Potter.
Yeah. You like Cho Chang, right? Yeah. But yeah, books too. The best university of all is a collection of books. Someone said that. So piano is just a way for me to convey my feelings. Music is wonderful. Yeah, I think even though you might think that I'm really ambitious and I have a lot of goals, I still believe that love and family and friends are the most important thing in life. And actually looking at you right now gives me so much strength because you're so pure. I want to protect you. I want to support you in every way that I can and to shield you from this world. Yeah, she's just adorable. You're why I do what I do, honestly. You're why. You're the best of humanity. Because adults like us, we've been through a lot. We've been through pain. But I want to make it so that life will be so much better for you.
So I think that's it. Thank you so much, Lindy, for your time and effort in being here. We really appreciate it and wish you the best. Good luck.
So much. Really appreciate it.
Lindy also held a special session for the youth, and every young person in the room was so excited.
So today, with our age, none of us kids can actually vote, but still, we see that there are many other opportunities out there for us. We can still make an impactful difference today by listening to the thoughts of a congressional hopeful. We can also learn from them and gain an understanding as to the type of representation that we want. We will hear her speak of her platform and views on the reforms that are necessary in this country. Ms. Lindy Lee does have a strong stance, from what I understand, on the affordability of education. As it is, this is something that does pertain to us all here. I understand that most of us are planning to attend college, and that there is a huge importance to us as to the affordability of these student tuition costs, because this may result in large student loans that many of us will not be able to afford. So with that, we see that reducing these costs will definitely help in diminishing the number of students who are burdened by this. So furthermore, today, we see that Ms. Lindy Lee will be able to elaborate more on these later on in her presentation. Another thing that I have noticed is that she is also representing some of the minorities in the United States. Ethnically, we see that she is able to bring more of the type of representation that we want in Congress that will be able to make more policies that pertain to us.
At the end of the reception, we were all inspired and we expressed our best wishes to Lindy.
我来念一下给大家听，什么意思？李涛不与自成蹊，就是李涛不与夏自成蹊，就是说。 梨树和桃树，这个花很美丽，你不用讲，它的树底下就会走出一条路来。那么大家看到这个诗有什么特点？
长头诗。
李林狄勇，下面长头诗啊，是不是像唐伯虎一样写长头诗？真的是，对，加油
Lindy, we are here to support you. You are our proud. We are going to support you to the end. You're going to win, we win.
We're going to support you and continue to support you. You're going to win.
United we stand, divided we fall. Let's all cheer up for Lindy Lee, and together we will make him to be the Pennsylvania Congresswoman.
We're gonna support you, Lindy. I hope we're gonna win. You're gonna win.
Lindy, I'm very proud of you, and I like the fact that you're paving the way for the younger generation. Good luck with everything, and best wishes. Thank you for coming to Pittsburgh.
Lindy, 你就像我们邻家的女儿一样，当然支持你。 你一定会赢，加油
Go, Lindy.
In one word, Pittsburgh is always here for you. Good luck.
Thank you, Lindy, for inspiring all of us. Go, fight to the end. We support you. Lindy, thank you so much. The younger generation will thoroughly support you. You are an inspiration to all. Thank you and good luck. Go, Lindy. Go, Lindy.
Go Lindy Lee! Thank you very much for your signature. We'll be supporting you all the way here from Pittsburgh. Good luck!